Oprah, I've been wanting to tell the world, I want to tell the world the story of my life. I want to tell the world I am God. I am all that is, that ever was, that is becoming. I think the beliefs that people hold are what keeps them trapped. And the taboo against knowing who we are is what it is. Shirley MacLaine came out and said, I am God, in a book called Out on a Limb. And then the Christians came out with the response, cut out out on a broken limb. Because it's a taboo. It's that statement is considered. Well, I said it 5 years ago to a therapist, and her response was, Zeke, don't you know the difference between a belief and a delusion? A delusion is merely a belief that isn't true. You see, and so this was considered, it is considered a symptom of a mental condition, right? And I know I've actually studied it. Oprah, I'm a fourth semester psychology student, and I've been studying psychology like since high school. But I was listening to in high school. I started listening to KPFK show that was running from midnight to 6 a.m. Monday to Thursday, by Roy Tuckman, called Something's Happening. And something is happening, Oprah. I was listening to Alan Watts, Jay Krishnamurti, Ram Dass, and Shinzen Young is a great influence on me, and Michael Benner. And then also, so in 1987, I started writing a journal, and the journal has been, concurrent up until now. At some point, I started writing it on my Evernote app on my phone, and then so it started accumulating. I started a blog, theabsenceofsuffering.com, and then about 4 years ago, I started recording videos just like this, and then uploading them to YouTube. And so there's about 300 of them, I think, that are public, that are online on my YouTube channel. First I called it the ZekeShow.com. That was the URL. Now I'm calling it the voiceofthesoul.us. And then so at first I was presenting it as case study on myself, and there was a lot of people told me you can't do case study on yourself because the bias. You can have somebody else do it about you and you can help them. You can't do it, be the one doing it. And then but then somebody told me, a nice psychology tutor told me that what it's actually, you can refer to it as autoethnography, which is a respected, field of psychology. Psychology students and psychologists who reflect upon life and keep a record of this reflection, as I have done the last 5 years, and that since 1987, and then use that as the research on the human psyche, on life, on the soul, on God, the whole thing. And then so there was a lot of controversy in the psychology class, in which I was forbidden from even mentioning my YouTube channel in class. The discussion board was banned when I posted the URL of my YouTube channel. And the whole bit about that I went through. And then, the whole thing being excluded because you're different. I was kicked out of the acting class because I was talking too much. And so, yeah, so that's what it is. Now, there's several situations going on right now. I've made a previous video to submit to you about another condition, but what I want to discuss is maybe you tell me what would interest you more. What's going on now? That I've been studying for 5 years with a mentor, spiritual mentor, and then at some point she told me that the things that I had learned are copyrighted, and then for me to discuss them without giving her the credit would be plagiarism. And then also that what I say about what I've learned should be accurate. And then so there's the class, and then I think today is the last session of the class where everybody gets the certificate. I was told I can't get a certificate because of the she says even though I understand that I shouldn't be present myself as a victim of circumstances because I create them. And I do understand that. She says I'm not implementing that, and I'm describing situations that present me as a victim. So there's this kind of like a philosophical, I see it this way, you see it the other way, and she is right. I do. But I present the situation in order to understand it because I see my life as my soul communicating to me what I need to know, right? So and then there was also okay. So yes, I woke up this morning and I really felt like I need to say I am God and not be ashamed of it, and I am God. The secrets that we keep inside, everybody has them. These are the things that make us sick. You see, we're scared to report abuse we've gotten. Maybe because it hurts too much, it's too atrocious. Maybe it's too painful to look at. And then sometimes maybe because we're scared because of consequences. The abuser always makes sure people don't find out about what they're doing, what they've done. I need people to know